Hello and welcome back to Super Metroid Searching for Items, Part 5. And you get to watch me mess up. Yeah, that first mistake. Just ignore this guy, it's an error. Second mistake. And now I can actually do it. So much better. Anyway, that's the guy. I think it's called scrolling sky error. It's just a pain to deal with. It's basically I don't quite know what causes it or why it happens, but I know it's partly to do with that room has scrolling sky in it. The scrolling sky effect. And I guess something with the doors, I think, maybe causes that. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is I do not have that in my hack for something I think is much better instead. It's like how you don't appear on the bottom of that door, because where you entered the door tile. What I'm trying to do is like that. If you do it right, you'll speed down through those blocks instead of stopping, then re-falling. Now I'm headed to Mardia. And Mardia has a ton of items on it. Not entirely sure, but I think it would have the most items per, I guess, square block of any other part of this hack. I don't know if that's true, it just feels like that. I've never actually checked because, well, that'd be a waste of time. I'm not that much of a nerd. I always make sure to go to that door up there. It took me a while to realize that, but there's an item in here. Excuse me. Again, Metroid was a weird sound. And I know there's a secret passage over somewhere. And this is a nifty little item room. There's a couple of items right here. But that is not the end of it. There's yet another item in this room. Still. Which I guess you could... Which I almost forgot. But I guess you can kind of tell because the room keeps scrolling to the left. So you can kind of tell there's something about this room that's not quite right. And the two items, and it's like a 2-item cache like that, I don't think happens enough. I mean, if it's really well hidden, I think you should reward the player with at least 2 missile tanks for finding it. I mean, it doesn't have to be all over the place either. But have like 1 or 2 of them throughout your hack. But that's just my personal preference. I think you will find, eventually, whenever I'm done with mine, that I've done that a couple of times. Because, like I've said, I've based quite a lot of my hack off searching for items here. My hack's definitely more difficult, but it still somewhat keeps the items kind of like this. I mean, not to this extreme where there's item like every square you go to, or 2 items every square. But there are a lot to pick up. Plus the pickups give you more. Just to offset some of the challenge, because I do have some definitely more difficult stuff. This room is kind of cool. And I just realized I passed over that missile entirely. Oops. But yes, there is something down here. See, I think that's pretty well hidden. It would have been better hidden if he had an item on top of the pedestal in here. Then you might have just jumped out and not bothered looking around the walls. Sorry, our cat just freaked. And go down here. Don't go right yet. You'll be coming back up this way. I do have to say, he actually does a pretty good job using the Mardia tiles. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. Being me, I just have to check back here. Even though I know it's a save. Well, that just about wrap up this episode, so I hope you'll be here. There, I changed it up for you. I hope you'll be here for part 6. Thanks for watching.